The coffee in your hand suddenly sloshes. It leaps over the rim, hot and startling against your skin. Outside the window, the landscape is a blur, but now it's a sick, tilting blur. A high-pitched screech of metal on metal fills the air, a sound that bypasses your ears and goes straight to your bones. People gasp, some scream, others are frozen, their faces a mask of disbelief. The rhythmic, comforting click-clack of the wheels is gone, replaced by a violent, chaotic roar. This is it. The unthinkable is happening. Your brain struggles to catch up with the terrifying sensory overload, trying to make sense of the lurching, screaming world around you. In these first few seconds, denial is a powerful force. It's a protective shield your mind throws up. This can't be real, it's a dream, a movie. But the violent shuddering of the train car tells you otherwise. Your body knows before your mind accepts it. Adrenaline floods your system, a primal chemical cocktail designed for fight or flight. Your heart hammers against your ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the symphony of destruction. If you are lucky, you might get a warning, a sudden, violent braking action. The panicked shouts of the train crew, a long, sustained blast from the horn. These are your cues, your signal to act, not to freeze. In these precious seconds before impact, your first priority is to get low and find cover. Do not stand up to see what is happening. Do not reach for your phone to record the moment. Your only goal is to make your body as small and protected a target as possible. Look around you quickly. Identify the safest position. The best option is to lie down on the floor, face down, with your feet pointing toward the front of the train. Cover your head and neck with your arms, interlacing your fingers to create a protective basket. If you cannot lie down, brace yourself in a forward-facing seat. Plant your feet firmly on the floor and press your chest against the seat in front of you. Avoid windows. Glass will shatter into thousands of tiny sharp daggers. Also stay clear of heavy luggage racks. The bags stored there will become unguided missiles. Finally, take a deep breath. A controlled breath helps to override the panic response and centers your mind. This single, deliberate action can be the anchor that keeps you from being swept away by the tide of fear. The impact is a full-body assault. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated violence. The sound is deafening, a cacophony of groaning steel, shattering glass, and human cries. The force will try to rip you from your braced position. Your one and only job is to hold on. The forces of deceleration are immense, capable of throwing a human body with incredible power. Resist them, keep your muscles tensed, keep your head down and protected. Your world will be a tumble of motion and darkness. The train car may roll, slide, or crumple. You will be thrown against whatever is next to you. This is why your position is so important. By protecting your head, you shield your brain from concussive forces that can render you unconscious. Survivors describe this moment as a blur, a violent spin cycle where they lost all sense of up and down. Do not try to relax. Your body needs to be rigid, ready to absorb and deflect the energy. In the 2015 Amtrak derailment in Philadelphia, survivors who braced themselves fared significantly better. As motion begins to subside, stay in position. There can be secondary impacts as cars collide with each other. Wait until all motion is completely stopped. Listen, only when the world is still should you consider moving. The world is still. Your first action is simple but crucial. Check yourself for injuries. The adrenaline is a powerful painkiller. Start with your head and neck, then move down your body. Can you feel your limbs? Can you move them? Once you've determined your condition, your next thought should be to get out. The wreckage is unstable and dangerous. Look for a safe exit. It might be a broken window or a tear in the side of the car. Look for daylight. Move toward it deliberately but calmly. Announce your exit path to others. I see a way out over here. As you move, help those you can, but do not become a victim yourself. This is a brutal calculus of survival. If someone is trapped, assess quickly. Can you free them without immediate danger? After exiting, do not linger. Move at least 500 feet away from the wreckage, upwind if possible. This creates a safe perimeter from fires, explosions, or hazardous materials. Gather with other survivors. In this space, you can help tend to the injured and wait for emergency services. Panic is the enemy. It chokes off rational thought. People who survive disasters manage their fear by focusing on small, achievable tasks. Check for injuries. Find the window. Help the person next to you. Each completed task builds a sense of agency. Leadership emerges from the person who speaks with a calm, clear voice. Let's go this way, or help me with this window. In the 1993 Big Bayou Canot disaster, survivors formed a human chain to guide people to air pockets. They organized their own rescue. Think of the off-duty firefighter who began triaging passengers, or the teacher who led students in brace position. These are ordinary people who relied on knowledge and refused to panic. Their stories provide a mental blueprint. Rehearse these steps the next time you board a train. Locate the exits. Think about what you would do. It takes only seconds, but it plants a seed in your subconscious, a script your mind can access if needed. Because in the moment that metal screams and the world turns upside down, you will not have time to think. You will only have time to act. Be prepared to act.